I think she's driving without lights.
Yeah, I think you're right. Dennis, I got to ask you, have you seen a pursuit like this where the car actually stops to kind of park along the sidewalk there?
And she's stopping again. And we're going to,
yeah, for a hot second.
Exactly, pull it off again.
We got fooled there. Started to stop for a second or maybe make a turn and changed her mind.
Right, she looks lost.
Well, no, she's definitely lost. She has no idea. But when they stop, normally they bail from the car. When they stop, they bail from the car and they take off on foot. And then a foot pursuit, they bring in the K9 and they take her into custody. So, again, she has no idea. Now we've got a unit right behind her. Maybe the units are going to continue to close in on her and not do the tracking mode. But the
Looked like
tracking
she put a hand out of the vehicle there, Dennis. Sorry to cut you off, but she stopped again. And it looked like she was stopping when she didn't think the units were behind her, and now they're coming up behind her again. And of course, we can see the spotlight from the sky in here. It looks like she's good now. Okay, we'll see. You can kind of get a gauge of the damage to the front end of this vehicle, and can't see that. It looked like she kind of stuck a hand out the driver's side, the window there a moment ago. But it looks like she is again. It almost looks like the airbag might have deployed too. It did.
So we got
you can
three.
See that, can't you?
Yeah, that would happen from the initial crash when she got off the freeway. But we got 3 black and whites on her. They are afraid to approach. Concerned, I should say, not afraid, but she may have a weapon, and that's a concern for the officers. So they don't know. What they want to do is take her into custody and stop this, bring it to an end. But they're not going to just run up on the car. There's no telling what can happen with that. So they're trying to get her to comply. She's not compliant. So we got 3 black and whites behind her. And,
she's taking off again, Dennis. No lights, no headlights on, either because they were damaged in the accident we saw a few moments ago in the collision. It looks like one is on. The airbag has been deployed. The woman driving, stopping, starting, parking, parallel parking, taking off again, driving the wrong way down one-way streets. This is wild.
Very bizarre behavior. Very bizarre. We've seen a lot of pursuits on Fox 11. This is one of the most unusual, where we see the individual acting in this manner and driving in this reckless style. The pattern is absolutely bizarre.
No regard for other motorists there on the road. When we've seen the vehicle run several red lights and go down the wrong way, and after that one crash, continue to still lead police on this pursuit.
And now she's driving extremely fast again.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, picked up a lot of speed there, going through intersections again, surface streets again. Are we still in the Boyle Heights area? It looks like just turned into, cross the yellow. Turning down another private street here. Not a lot of movement or cars, just her. And we're seeing the camera pulling out and then push back in, sort of give us a little perspective of what she is coming up on. And this driver's coming up on. This one headlight, it looks like, was knocked out in that collision a few moments ago. One's still on, and the airbag has been deployed. And it looks like she's just lost. I mean, it appears that she's lost. I thought she might be pulling over again to park, which she's already done multiple times. And then as the units had approached, she'd just hit the gas and take off again. It looks like she's slowed down a little bit, or again, as we've been saying, she definitely appears to be lost.
Well, when she slows down, it's just because she's probably trying to get her bearings, and when she pulls over to stop, she doesn't exit the car. She stays in the car, and for whatever reason, she's trying to maybe hide. I'm thinking if she's at the curb, the officers will drive right by her. But obviously, there's an air unit right overhead. It's going to keep track of her until this comes to a conclusion, one way or another, whether she's going to crash
she's in a cul-de-sac now.
Surrender. Well, there you go. Now they should block her off. Now they should use these cars to block the path. She's become a very dangerous weapon.
She is sort of or not.
They're letting her go right. Wait a second now. Now it appears that she's pinned.
And that's a scary situation for those officers because they are right there where that suspect is, that driver is. We don't know if there's anybody else on board.
Or if she has
we don't know if she has a weapon. That's a vehicle. That's a deadly vehicle right there.
Yeah. They need to stagger. They need to stagger it. Now they're going to lock her in. They're going to lock her in.
She's pushing. She's hitting the gas. She's still trying to get away. It looks like she's pushing the vehicle. She's pushing this unit. She's pushing this unit back. We're playing bumper cars here.
And if we can maybe,
There it is. There she is. Yep, there it is.
And at one point now we have officers, guns drawn. It looks like they're trained on her.
They may end up
they're
firing
tasing
on her.
No, sorry, it's a taser.
Okay.
So those officers are right there.
This is bizarre. This is absolutely bizarre. This is, they may use some kind of very deadly force on this lady, she's going to go for a police officer.
Well,
I mean,
they're
right on
in
top
the
of her.
vehicle right there. They're in the vehicle. They
They're
are
tasing.
on both sides of the vehicle. You have police. Looks like they're trying to pull her out or somehow get her.
Well, they got the taser. It looks like they've got the taser on her.
Right.
And then they're going to come on the passenger side and then pull her out. They're going to
Yeah,
get her
she's
out.
out.
And they got
She's
her.
out.
She's on the ground.
Boy, it
She's
looks
on
like
the
she's
ground.
fighting with
A little bit of
officers there.
resistance. That's right. The officer is going for the cuffs right now. She is on the ground. We don't know if there's anybody else in the vehicle. It doesn't appear so.
Yeah.
She is on the ground. The chase portion of this is over.
Yeah.
She's in custody at this point.
Not cooperative at all. And when people look at this, the police are not being abusive. She's being uncooperative, totally uncooperative, and she's trying to plow into the police car, resisting arrest. All she has to do is surrender peacefully. So the officers are on her trying to take her into custody, and she's not being cooperative. So when people look at this, don't say police abuse. Say the lady didn't cooperate.